T.B.Photo X1.5 and welcome back to another little quick video. Well, I'm just out off the train. I have gone from Gävle back here to Uppsala because this is a little bit of a collab video that, well, I can say this is a little bit of a teaser about what's gonna be coming in the not too distant or in the near future. I actually teamed up yesterday, Saturday that would be, and I teamed up with the band Nameless, a band that I have filmed before and plugged before as well. But this time it was that they were supposed to have some live session work and they needed someone who could video them and then also cut together a little bit of an impromptu music video for a couple of their tunes that they did at a little bit of an undisclosed location. But anyway, yeah, so I got the gig to video these guys when they were playing, brilliant musicians and so on, and I thought I'll just do a little bit as the teaser, a little bit about what I got in my camera bag in order to photograph, or rather video, these guys. So I'm gonna show you what I actually brought, and also then show you a little bit of the KISS principle, or keep it simple stupid, that's what I actually used. So keep in mind, these guys, it went very professionally, so everything was mic'd up and so on, so we were able to, or rather they were able to record all the audio into Pro Tools, I believe it was, maybe something different, but anyway. They recorded the sound and I recorded the video, I should say. So basically, first piece of kit that I used was the Sigma 10 to 20 millimeter DC HSM. It's a very wide angle, zoom lens that I've talked about before. It's a constant 3.5 and so on. Really brilliant piece of glass. The next one, Samyang F8 3.5 fisheye. This I've also talked numerous times about before. It's an extreme wide angle, you get the fisheye effect and so on, and I've used it before. Great wide angle, great value for the money. Autofocus, no, it's manual focus only. And of course my old warhorse, the Tokina ATX 28-70 constant to f2.8. These were the three lenses that I brought for this little gig. Moreover, I also used the Panasonic, and it's the HX A1M action cam. I've talked about this many times before as well. Brilliant little piece of kit, really useful, 1001 uses, brilliant little piece of kit. Moreover, I have this Chinese white balance card, brilliant piece of kit to have in your camera bag. It allows you to check the white balance and so on anything. Good for video, good for stills. Really good piece of kit to have if you have, like we did, multiple cameras, and yeah, good piece of kit. Peak Design, their proprietary, quick detach camera sling. Always have this in the camera bag. I use it primarily with the D7200. Have used it on some other cameras as well. Really good piece of kit. And I think that's all in this section. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the Opteka stereo shotgun microphone. Also something I've talked about many times before in the previous installments. That's also a piece of kit that I think is really good for the good value for the money. Then also I did do some still work as well. And for that I used my young Nuo Speedlight. I think this was recommended by Tony Northrup several years back now actually. And this is the YN568 EX. And yeah, I know that a lot of people bash these and so on. This has worked for me, a really good piece of kit. Also a little bit of a flash shoe, but actually this was used with the Panasonic. So yeah, it was actually put on display like this. So that's how I used it. And yeah, of course the case for that, and always have a little bag of miscellaneous, you know, for you know, dusting off lenses and so on. A little bit of lens cleaning kit and so on. You know, bellows bag, a little bit of this brush work and so on, and a couple of alcohol wipes and so on, and some lens rags. That's pretty much it. That's basically the kit that I used, and well, basically when we did this, it turned out that we were in a little bit of a cottage, so it was kind of a cramped environment, and we did like this, that we had 3 stationary cameras and me using the D7200 to take live video, or rather video with motion. So I could not, I was the one that wasn't stationary, so I was mobile, while we had 3 stationary. And the stationary cameras was, one of the guys brought a GoPro, I think it was a Heron 4 or 5, something like that, the black one. And another guy had a Canon, you know, just a Canon video camera, digital video camera. Yeah, so we had basically 2 action cameras, 1 video camera with a wide angle attachment by Canon, and the D7200. Good thing was that all the cameras were using full HD and so on. So my job now is to do a little bit of white balance and so on to make it all right. But back to the basics. What did I actually use? Well, the Panasonic, the Yongnuo Speedlight for some stills work, the you know, the color balance card, and the only interchangeable lens that I actually used on the D7200 because of the constraints and because of the versatility that I needed, because of the limited area I had to work with dynamically, because they actually brought really good professional grade stage lighting. So I thought that I can't really move that much because I will actually cast a shadow over the performers, so that will not be that good. So what I ended up using for the entirety of this live session was basically the Sigma 10-20 f3.5, and really brilliant kit, good in the way that you can use both autofocus and manual focus simultaneously. It's a good one. I don't really think it doesn't really focus that much when you video. When you do stills work, this is a great lens for it. When you're videoing, I would recommend that you basically just use it with manual focus. But as stated many times before, this is a brilliant piece of kit, and for this application, this suited me just fine. So the Tokina and the Samyang I unfortunately didn't use, and I were a little bit of a dead weight. I didn't use the Opteka shotgun microphone either. The reason for this was that all of the actual music recording was done digitally, since everything was mic'd up, so I didn't need to care that much about audio myself. So for me it was good enough with the built-in microphones in the external cameras, which will be useful for doing audio and video sync when it comes to the editing part. So basically that's pretty much it. So I don't think they're on Spotify yet, but that might change in the future. But I'm gonna put some links in the description below, maybe put some thumbnails up here as well, maybe some b-roll, and yeah, check them out. Nameless Few, a band from Gävle. Some of the players are the same as in Mass Diversity, a band I have plugged many a times before. But basically this is a little bit of what I've been up to this past weekend. brilliant experience, and I hope you'll check them out soon. So yeah, this is Tobias Bergstrom from T.B.Photo X1.5 and I'd like to see you guys in the next video. And as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. So take care from now on. Bye.